Hi, I'm Amy Warren, President of Chapin Women's Club. I'd like to thank our community for all the wonderful things that they've done to support us so that we are able to support different activities in our community like the Chapin Historical Society. We have donated for the plaques to be used to identify all of the different buildings that have been spoken about by our Chapin Historical Society. Thank you.
I'm John Thompson. I'm Vice Chair of the Chapin Historical Association. To my left is J.J. Casey, the founder and chairwoman of the association, and to my right is Pat Lewandowski, who is the secretary and historian of the organization. We are most appreciative to you ladies and your organization for the grant monies that you've given us to get us this far along a long trail. It's been 4 years. Briefly, we got the grant from South Carolina Department of Archives to do the nomination document in November of 2018. In 2019, January, we selected a consultant that would carry out the nomination study. And then in July, it was presented to the South Carolina Department of Archives and History Board for approval, which it received. And in October of 2019, we were blessed with a National Historic Register nomination of a district. The money that you have provided us will be used for several things, not the least of which is the shadow box framing for temporary placement in the Chapin Town Hall. And eventually the shadow box will be moved to a museum for a permanent display. The balance of the money beyond the actual artifacts that come from the Chapins themselves will be used for the signage for the district. This is your traditional sign that's used for a historical district. It didn't get rave review and acceptance from the town of Chapin, so we've done some different ones. Basically, we propose to put in what I call street toppers. And street toppers will go on the sides at 5 locations surrounding the district. Secondarily, here's an alternative that could be put at the boundary of the district, a key location, and become the focal point for the district itself. Lastly, we're proposing this to be located at Columbia Avenue in the interstate as tourists come off of the interstate to direct them to the district itself. I can't say enough wonderful things about your organization, mostly, and I've worked with a lot of volunteer and funded organizations over many years, but I've never seen one in which so many people are all involved and all trying to carry out the mission of Chapin Women's Club. It is a wonderful organization, and we thank you so much for being part of our project. Thank you.
And thank you, Stan Sheely. This picture right here, which is our feature, was donated, and we've gotten permission from Stan. This is his photography work. Do we have a better picture of that there? That's why we want to use this, Stan, is to honor you as our former mayor of Chapin, who originally got all of this started. But we are so proud of this.
Thank you. Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is lovely.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My name is Terry. I'm Chris's neighbor.
Good. Thank you.
I'm going to take this.
That's Bert going into